win in the $2.10 millionth post-Kong Bowl occasion, that the Aidan O'Brien-trained purebred won in 2015, would be a fit final for the son of Galileo. The 5-year-old is a really world rival, possessing 1 races on 4 persons continents and in 7 various countries. It has as well gained more than rather than $8 millionth in award cash above its carrier. But Upland Coil is far of the planet's just ball in Britain. Horses were sold out to buyers of 40 advantage countries that CEO Jimmy George says proves the world environment of the kind of sports present. Yet the world program and pay has blown in the recent 20-year, and the opportunities for horses at the standard of Upland Coil include grown-up owners and sneakers are lured to big races through the ball by beast paydays and prestigious events, such as the post-Kong World Races, that include been a device of the race schedule with the 1990s. Staged at the Shatin racetrack, the post-Kong World Races will characteristic 4-persons races on Saturday. The occasion has brought a quantity of starters of the Breeders' Cup Planet Championships at Delspoil, 5 horses of the Irish Coolmore transactions in Ireland, a ex-Southward African Defend and a powerful Japan Accidental. Where are apparently large award cash opportunities out where, adds George, yet where's as well the enormous image of winner in post-Kong or the Melbourne Cup or in the US. If where's a 7-figure payday currently, thou re-departure to be seduced. Mobile in 5-star opulence, some horses to discover popularity and luck competitive about the planet involve California Chrome, that has lost downward in story following winner the Dubai Planet Cup and tightly lacking out on the 3-fold Corona in the US. George points to the UK-bred Rekindling that won the 2017 Melbourne Bowl. Same's just 3 and yet has the capacity to be else Globetrotting event love Upland Coil, he says. Coach O'Brien, meantime, believes lot of the cause for Upland Coils successful in world races is easy, he loves mobile very. Same's fair a full profi. He handrail all various of situations really readily, and same's a really customized equine. Comrade Coach Ed Dunlop has been thing of a pioneer in raise his horses all above the planet. His big horses were Red Cadeaux, post-Kong Bowl victor and 3-time begun up at the Melbourne Bowl, Snowing Fairy, victories at the post-Kong Bowl, Oaks, Pre-Jean Romanid and Tsarina Elizabeth Commemorative Cup in Japan, and Ouija Executive Board, victor of the post-Kong Bowl, Breeders' Cup and Irish Oaks. On to Dunlop, Upland Coils successful gave its Coolmore owners pausing for mind as to why the equine should go to pin. He's a noticeable changing of Coolmore. In the history, a equine love Upland Coil might include loss to pin by now, but the rewards are now so vast about the planet same's yet race. Thou include and proprietor how wants to do how, and I was lucky in Red Cadeaux, Ouija Executive Board and Snowing Fairy how I had how. And more than human beings are making it currently, year on year. Burning a path Dermot Weld seem was else young pioneer, aimed to show the doubters incorrect while it was declared his Europe steady of horses couldn't win through the planet. Possessing previous won in Go and Go at the 1990 Belmont Stakes, he later won the Melbourne Cup in 1993 in Branded Harvest. At the period of the Belmont successful, Weld seem remarked how same planet is not as big as human beings believe it is, and same's been tested law in the intermediate year. Where was post-Kong he won the Me Where in 1999 in Further Hazard and later the Belmont, he told. I learned Class 1 winners through the US, and later I looked to Australia. Human beings said me I was done and it was unfeasible. But I requested to give a equine 12,000 miles through the planet and show the planet incorrect. We went and won, and all's modified with later. For Upland Coil, the travel behind of post-Kong looks potential to be his recent up he is put out to pin. He is potential to team top charges. Already to his behalf are a litany of world winners. Else Globetrotting successful in post-Kong would be the ice on the pie.